Hey Scorpio, thank you for joining me. So, this is your in depth monthly reading. So, if you're new to this channel, what I do on this kind of reading, I'm gonna get like major arcana card, animal spirit, and oracle card to begin with to get a hold of your primary energy, big energy that we'll be dealing with. And then I'm gonna go deeper with three decks of tarot cards, three different decks of tarot cards, and then I'm gonna get oracle guidance from mystical shaman oracle. I'm gonna be asking what universe is inviting you in this situation to do, what is perfect, what is this time perfect for you to do, and what you need to take care of, like medicine, what needs to be addressed during this specific energy depending on your reading. Okay, so that's gonna be at the end. So this is like it says, name goes in depth, so I'm really gonna go deep. Sometimes it takes, you know quite long, like 50-55 minutes, sometimes it's half an hour, depending on the reading. So if you're into that kind of stuff, if you really want to delve deep into this with your reading, so this is the right place for you. Okay, all right. Okay, without any further delay, let's get into this. Let's see what's your major energy coming to you, Scorpio. Okay, Fool. Da, da. Okay, let's get animal spirit. Oh, sorry. It just. Okay, before I get there, let's get into this Fool because it just all of a sudden called for my attention. Oh, Scorpio, you are fearful. You are fearful to take this. Something exciting is happening, and you know that this is exciting. It feels very new. It feels very. You see the excitement. You see that you are a right match for it. You feel like you know internally that this is gonna give you a lot of happiness, lot of excitement, adventure, but at the same time you're having a little cold feet right there. You're little in your mind, in your head about taking this, getting out of your comfort zone, but at the same time you're very much sure that whatever this is, we don't know, right? Because we are going to go deeper and we know what this particular thing is, like whatever it is, it feels like you are a little nervous about it, but because you are nervous because you know the true potential of this new thing, because you know that how this new thing is actually gonna vibe with your inner energy. That's why you are nervous. So, but you are gonna take this jump anyway. You're gonna take this jump because Fool always takes that. Even with the nervousness, it flies. That's the Fool energy. And I feel like this is, even though it may look like that you are maybe acting out of whim, but it is not. I can tell that your wisdom, your inner knowledge is backed up with the potential that you can see. You are already a visionary when it comes to this new thing. You already. My voice is little echoey. I don't know why. I don't know whether you can make it. I'm feeling it. I'm hearing it in my head and it feels like it echoing. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Yeah, because you are like a visionary. You already visualized, and not only on in your head, but you can real in real terms you can see that whatever this new thing that you are getting into, it doesn't have to be new. Maybe it's an old thing but you are doing in a new way, so it feels new. It's actually gonna really gonna vibe with you, and you know that. So even if you think that, oh, I'm jumping into this without knowing anything, if any of you have that doubt, take that off, because you don't have that doubt. You know already, it's just a cold fate, right? We know it's like a stage fight, like cold fate, that's all. Okay, let's get into there. Let's get some. Oh, I'm looking at this little bird. Oh, I just also heard that some of you may be saying that, yes, I'm liking this, but I just hope that somebody just pushed me. I will not blame you that you pushed me, but I just need a little nudge. You are having this, this thing, like you skydiving, you go on this airplane, and right before you jump, you're like, just push me, that kind of thing I'm getting. Like, you already know that you are gonna be champ in this new field, but it's just the starting problem. You're having a starting problem. Don't worry, it's just a nervousness, and that's good. Nervousness only comes when you, okay, see serpent, you are there. You're right there. Like I told you, you already know your inner knowledge. Sea serpent is all about inner knowledge of emotional intelligence. You already know that this is something that, and both of them, see, zero, and this is also a ethereal sign. You are gonna take this jump, don't worry. And nervousness is good, nervousness comes from, not from ignorance, but comes from this sense that you know that it's gonna change you, because you see the potential, you see the resources, you see the growth in new field. You know that if you jump there, it's not going to be the same thing. You see that potential, that's why you feel nervous. If you know that if you take this jump and it's gonna be the same old thing, nothing gonna change, then you will not fear to jump. You feel like, okay, I'm just gonna jump from one branches to another branches, it's nothing gonna change. But you know that it has the potential to create some kind of newness in you, and which gonna bring, and you are gonna vibe very well with the sea serpent right there. You see that there is a lot of growth. Serpent is all about growth, shredding the old skin and bringing the new one. And you know that you cannot be sitting on these branches for no longer, because this is going to be a dead zone. Otherwise you're just going to be wasting your time just doing the same thing again and again without learning anything, without growing anything. So that's why your inner knowledge knows that this jump going to lead you to something very new, something very it's like an expansion of your being, and it's gonna vibe with you, and you know that it's not gonna fight with you, it's gonna vibe with you. And that's why you're nervous, because there's a change is coming, good change, and you know that because with the sea serpent. So no worry. Oh my god, these two just jumped right after. Look at this, earthworm in reverse. Earthworm is all about getting out of your comfort zone, and we're gonna do that oyster same with getting out of your shell, and both of them, this is ether, this is earth, this is water. So you got your sign twice. Water element. So what I'm trying to say here, Scorpio, that with the earthworm reverse, this is the perfect timing. Your energy is actually on point. If you are thinking about barking onto a new thing or reinventing the old into a new format, this is the time. Earthworm is in reverse, is saying that no, go back hiding in your little hole right there. Go out in the world. Go out in the world. This is the time. Do not hold your talent. Do not hold that you have to offer. Bring it to the world. Bring it to the table. Bring it to the relationship. Bring it to your life. Covered in a shell. Oyster is good. Oyster is good when you have to protect your secret, when you have to protect certain kind of information because the time was not right. Because this too is reverse, is telling, the universe is telling you that this is the time to get out of your shell, get out of your comfort zone. Your inner knowledge, you already know this is something that you are actually gonna vibe with. That's why you're nervous. Don't take that nervousness too personally and let it stop you. because that's not what it is. The nervousness actually reassuring you that you know the potential in your heart, in your soul. That's why you are nervous. That's why you are having a cold feet, because you know that things not gonna be the same. But you also know whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be something that you are gonna vibing very well with the sea serpent. It's gonna talk to your emotional well-being. Okay, let's get into the let's get a oracle card. Oh dear. Art of seduction. Is it about love? Hmm? Yeah? Scorpio. Art of seduction. It doesn't have to be about love, but it could be very well. But whatever it is, we're gonna get deeper in a second. 14 breaking down to 5, 5 about change. Everything on this so far we got is reassuring you the change is here, embrace it. Do not let that cold fate dominate you. This is a very natural reaction when you know the true potential that's lying ahead. Okay? And I also feel this is something that it's kind of whatever it is, if it is a relationship, if it is a new path in career, if it is a new way of your lifestyle, this is something that is very different than how you have been, personality wise. And maybe that's why you are getting more nervous. You feel like, okay, how I'm gonna vibe with it, but your inner self already know that you are gonna vibe with it. That's why it's the art of seduction. There is an art involved. It's not on the surface all the time. There is a artistic approach, creativity is involved in this new way of being. Whether it's with a new relationship, new partner, or you just love someone and you feel like, oh my god, having cold feet to really get into the relationship nitty gritty. Just know that there has to be, just be you. Seriously, even if you feel that their personality and your personality doesn't match, even if you feel like this new career or new project is not anything something that you have done before, just know, I'm assuring you that this is made for you. Even though on the surface it may seem like a little bit of discord, but it's actually for you. It's gonna vibe with your frequency, but it needs a little bit of art, little bit of artistic approach. It need a little bit of, like, it's not on the surface. It's not that you are getting one, seeing one, hearing one. It's gonna be, there is a magic involved, and you need to understand the how to maneuver through this art, through this maze of creativity. And you, Scorpio, you guys are very creative signs, so you understand the nuance of human emotion, so it will be very easy busy for you, so don't worry about the nervousness. All right, let's get into the tarot now. Doo-doo-doo. King of Cups, here you are again. Oh my god, you are dominating this. You are dominating this. Okay. Let's get two more. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, we got two. Okay, two of Wands in reverse, and we got four of Wands. Okay, now I'm really starting to think that it maybe have to something to do with love, but it's fine. Take the energy, okay? If it is not, if you feel like this is not love energy, if you feel like this is something more of a lifestyle or a career, please take it as it resonates, okay? Because it's the energy. Okay, let's get into the King of Cups. I got very excited with the Four of Wands. I don't know why. We're gonna get there. Oh, Scorpio. You know what I'm getting? The first thing I'm looking at this, I'm feeling like, you are almost like teasing yourself by convincing, oh, you are nervous, oh, you won't be able to do it. But then your inner selves like smiled at it because you feel like, who are you kidding? I know. Oh my god, that's the thing. You know what's gonna happen. You know the depth of this new thing. You do. You are very, very aligned. You are very, very aligned. I'm getting such a nice vibe, Scorpio. This is a perfect timing. I feel like you have been working on your own growth, working on your, understanding your own emotion. And I feel like you kind of reached a point when you feel like you kind of have a control over your, not control just to control it, but control coming from the sense of understanding your own emotion, kind of aligned. Oh, Scorpio, I don't know. You are very much calm, peaceful, even though you're getting a little bit of nervousness, but that's get everybody. If people who goes to stage without nervousness, even after 100 years of stage experience, I don't buy that. I feel like they're lying. Everybody gets this nervousness when they know that how brilliant they are, when they know that how brilliant their work would be, when they know that how deep their love is. That is normal. Don't even worry about this. And I feel like, I don't know, for the first time I'm noticing this. They're kind of, this kind of, it's like a rays of light is coming out of your chest. There is a deep knowledge that you have achieved about yourself, and it gives you a lot of sense of calmness, serenity, and you are very much in tune with your emotion. I don't know why you even here. Like, you don't need it. You already got it. You already got it. Maybe you just need a reassurance that whether I'm giving you, yes, you are already on this path. You are so in tune with your emotion in a very, very positive way, so in tune with your emotion. Even if you get some kind of darker emotion, that doesn't throw you off because it comes from full of acceptance, so it becomes a positive emotion. You turn every emotion into something positive. Every emotion, you turn something into something that you can learn from. You turn them into a understanding point of view rather than doubting point of view. Something major change has been taking place, has been taken place in you, and you are on the right place. That's why the universe is telling, no more hiding, no more comfortable zone, no more hiding your talent, no more hiding your love. If it is a love related, if you love somebody deeply, if you feel like that you have all the talent but you never got the courage or like the encouragement to really acting on it, you are completely aligned. It's not like just a masculine energy, not like energetically, oh, I'm gonna talk to this agency, I'm gonna talk to that agency, I need 10 different networks. No, no, not no, not kind of busy work. You are aligned yourself internally, so you are the resource, not the external. You hold all the resources and you have those so much confidence. But that confidence is not arrogant confidence, it comes from an inner knowing, and you are very much aligned. So please just soak into this. If you need an assurance, I am assuring you, you are already there. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like that in past, you already know. I feel like even if it is a talent, if it is a deep love, if it is a career, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, please. This is, that you have that. You know that you have that immensity of depth inside your heart for love. You know that you have this big talent, massive talent inside your heart. And you always knew that, but somehow you felt in past that you cannot. I feel like this is like a fence. It's like what is that? It's like a fence that you are somebody convinced you that you cannot come out of that. This is like a barrier. You cannot come out of it because then your talent, your wants, which shines like a red rod, all the purpose is there, but you are always trying to hold it within the fence, because you never, within the comfortable zone, under within the shell, because you felt that, I don't know, you did not trust that how people gonna accept you. You did not trust your love of your life, the person that you deeply feel for, how they're gonna accept you, whether they are gonna vibe with your depth, or whether they are gonna be intimidated by it and run away. You always felt that, now I'm getting that, you always felt that you have something, whether this deep love or talent, or this kind of way of looking at life, how you view life, how you perceive life, is something that is too deep and intense, and you feel like that other people will not like it, will get intimidated by it, will feel it's very roller coaster ride all the time, and they gonna not gonna understand you, and they're gonna just, not gonna understand what you have to offer. So you kind of put yourself within this, you kind of created this barrier in your head, and you kind of put it there, put yourself always within that barrier, within the comfortable zone, within under the shell, because you always felt that it's gonna intimidate people. Your talent, your depth, your vigor, your originality will intimidate people, and you did not want that. But now you have worked so much on your emotional well-being, and you know that you don't need other people to convince anything. Just being you gonna be enough. There will be no convincing. People who see this, they are gonna be attracted to, they are gonna be coming to you. All you have to do, put yourself outside of the fence and put it on the display. You don't have to try to convince people, hey, whatever you are thinking, that's not the right thing, this is whatever I am thinking. No, 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 that's like fine, that's a forceful, then people try to be defensive, because they feel like, oh, you are trying to say that I'm stupid, you are smarter than me. Okay, let me tell you that I'm not buying your bullshit. That's how people react. But you are not trying to sell anything. All you are trying to do, because you, with the emotional maturity, you are, what you are trying, emotional, not maturity, like alignment, emotional calmness that you are kind of getting with the King of Cups and the Sea Serpent. That's why you are feeling like this is the time to take the jump. Take the jump. Just, it's not an even big jump. Just put your leg, just for just, it's not even a jump. You already have it, and don't even try to convince anybody. Just put it on a display. People will see, who has the eyes, who has the heart for it. They will see what you are offering, and they will know what you are offering. You don't have to try to convince anybody. That's what he's saying. With the Two of Wands in reverse and the Four of Wands, yeah, no more waiting, sweetheart, no more waiting. This is the time, this is the time for enjoyment. This is the time for sun. Let your masculine and feminine energy to go at optimum rate. Let shine your, let your creativity shine. Seriously, Four of Wands. It's about this unity. What I'm getting, like, see, even here you are holding these wands. Even here you are holding these wands. All along you are very much aware about what you have to offer. It's just the fear of acceptance. Fear of, maybe from the childhood, from the very beginning of your life, people have told you that how intense you are. Maybe people kind of put in your head that intensity is something bad. Intensity is something, intensity is equals to intimidating. Originality equals to non-acceptance. Those kind of paradigm, those kind of programming kind of put you in the halting mode for so long. But you already know what you have. You always holding that. You are never let it go. You never let it go. So you always hold that. You are working. You are always in touch with your talent. You are always in touch with your love. You are always in touch with your inner calling. It never went away. It's just a matter of putting it out there. So don't worry about whether you have that or not. I mean, I don't think you have that worry, because I feel like you are very much aware of your own talent, what you have to bring. It's just a matter of getting it out there, but not in an advertising way, but just getting it out there. You don't have to go to a market and sell it. Just put it on a display on your yard. You know what I'm trying to say? There is no advertising here. Just put it out there. Put it out there in the fresh air. Let it breeze. Let it get the fresh air. Let it get the sun heat. You know all these things? That's what I'm saying. That's why it's saying the two of wands. No more waiting, sweetheart. No more waiting. And the four of wands is a time of enjoyment, time of happiness. And I'm also feeling that you are going to feel very, very happy. Like at the first notion I got, that you already know that you are going to vibe with this energy. That's the first thing I said when I opened this reading. You already know that you are going to vibe with that energy. Look at this. If this is not vibing with joy, then I don't know what it is. It's going to be absolutely aligned with you. Nobody gonna, it's not about people just gonna, oh my god, what a horrible this Scorpio is. No, 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 no. It's gonna be perfectly aligned with your vibe. It's gonna be perfectly aligned with your energy. If you love someone deeply and never really got a chance, never really had a guts to tell them how much you love them, how much you want to be with them, this is the perfect time to tell them, and they are going to be jumping with joy as you do. Trust me, this is a perfect, reciprocation. And if it is a career, if you thought that this is not for you, it's going to bounce back with similar kind of energy that you are going to put it out there. So just no reason to wait anymore, sweetie. No reason to wait anymore. I don't know. I'm feeling like this calling you sweetie, sweetheart. I don't know. I'm feeling very. I don't know. I'm feeling like calling it. Okay. Okay. Let's get our. Let's get what else we have. Ooh, Ace of Cups in reverse. Right under King of Cups. Lot of cups here. Two of Wands again, reverse. See? No more waiting. No more waiting. It's not, if you're keep gonna wait, it's gonna be very bad. This moment gonna go, this moment gonna maybe not gonna come back for a while. This is your chance. Catch it, catch it. Seven of Pentacles. And we got Queen of Wands. Yes. Perfect. Four of Wands, I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get one more for Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay. Ten of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. I mean, whew, lot of love, lot of emotion. It doesn't matter whether it's a person or it's a project, it's a lifestyle, because it comes from a sense of love, sense of deep emotion and sensitivity. It comes from a sense of deep emotion and sensitivity. I don't notice that, but I was just looked at my alarm. The moment I said that it comes from a deep emotion and sensitivity, I saw 111 on my clock. Just saying, if you into that kind of synchronicity. Anyway, everything is aligned. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Scorpio. God, I feel like with the four of Wands here, I feel like it's like a collective joy. It's gonna bring a lot of collective joy. You're gonna feel so connected with others. You're gonna feel so connected with people that you are surrounding yourself with. But I feel that there is a little bit of, that's why you are getting this nervousness, but it's nothing to worry about. You just feared this potential. You just feared this, when you have something so strong, you feared the strength a little bit. You know what I mean? Because look at this, King of Cups, Ten of Cups, and Ace of Cups, and you feel like that there is such a big cup with so much of emotion and so much of, you really love, you really want to make this new journey. If it is a career move, do it. Do it, do it, do it. If it is a love, declare it. I'm saying, not saying, declare it. it's gonna be reciprocated with the same force. And you know what you fear here? The nervousness coming from not because of fear of rejection, not because of fear of failure. Nervousness, your nervousness is coming from knowing the humongous strength and humongous scale of this emotional grounding. Does that make sense? It you are getting nervous because you feel like this will change your life. That's the nervousness, because you know that it's coming, it's rooted deeply with your emotion, and you have been working on your emotional alignment because you wanted that subconsciously or consciously, but now it's time and you can feel that. You are very intuitive, so you feel that this is the time for the jump, and you have been preparing yourself for this jump, but right now you feel that this is so deeply rooted with your emotion, how you view life, how you view your life, how you want to be, what you aspire to be, what inspires you. Everything is connected with this, and it feels such a humongous scale of change which you wanted to do. It's not, you are not worrying about the change, you are not fearful of the change, you are fearful of this, the like the grandiose scale of this whole thing, that is making you nervous. But don't worry, you got under your belt, you got it under your belt. I would not have said that if I was not confident. There is nothing, it's like a reassurance, two of wands. Don't, what is this, like, oh my god, I'm skipping word, what is this called? Rope. Ah, well, just cut it out, cut it out. You don't have rope anymore, you are free. It just, like I said, it's not even a jump. Look at this person can easily just put one leg outside without even jumping. So it's not even that, just put it on the yard, put it on a display. No more waiting for the moment, please. This moment gonna go and it's not gonna come back for a long period of time. I just heard that, I just felt like that giving you this caution kind of note. This, if you do not catch this moment gonna go and it's not gonna come back for a very long period of time. Look at this, what you have, Seven of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. If you do not act on it, I would have not be so forceful if I don't feel that. Don't let this little bit of tiny nervousness, and that nervousness stemmed from very beautiful things, it stemmed from the strength, not from the fear, so just go ahead, just do it, whatever you need to do. It's the time for the action, Scorpio. It's time for the action, and you have been working on this for so long to get into this point. You have been working on, whether you realize or not, I'm telling you, subconsciously, consciously, all this action you have taken prior to this moment, you subconsciously manifested this moment to come. You subconsciously manifested this new change to come so that you can jump. But if you don't jump, if you get into this Two of Wands kind of energy, it's gonna be like Seven of Pentacles, waiting, long waiting. It's gonna be another Seven Pentacles need to come together in order to get into again Queen of Wands, the action queen. So don't miss this point. This is a circle, it's like a rotating and rotating. Right now it's aligning with your point. If you don't miss it, it's gonna take another turn all the way, then come back to you, and that's gonna take months, years, depending on how long it's gonna take. I don't know. Okay, so this is the time, and you are ready. You are absolutely ready. You have all this you need, so there is no time to think right now. It's the time for action. Okay, let's get more, another layer. Let's see. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Look at that, Scorpio. You have everything. You are ready to start the new beginning. You already know that new beginning gonna be a perfect match for you. Universe is telling you this is time to get off your comfort zone, get out of your shell, be creative, be artistic. You already aligned yourself with emotion. Your 10 of cups, ace of cups is here. Your own stability. Nine of Pentacles, you have everything. Like I said, you have everything that you need. You have all the resources is yours. It's saying that jump, two of wands in reverse. You are ready to act. You know what is gonna bring the joy and the color and the just vibration, the vivacity of this moment. So look at this. I just pointed out all these cards and it's all lining for you. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Let's get more. Oh, okay. King of Swords, King of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? King and Queen. Okay, if it is a love connection, you two are meant to be. You two on this, But okay, that's just the overall thing. But let's not get into this love connection thing because that's kind of too narrow. I'm just gonna describe the energy, okay? Let me give me. I'm gonna take one more, and then we're gonna get into the reading. I only take jumpers, so Page of Cups. All right. So Nine of Pentacles in explanatory here in this context that you have everything. You are ready. Even though if you feel, just giving the example, it's just a, let's say if you're resonating with this and you feel like, oh, this is a new project and you feel like you don't have enough money to buy the supplies, it's saying that be creative. Art of seduction, be creative. Maybe you don't have to buy it from a retail store. Maybe there is a, like artist, just contact artist who does the similar kind of artwork. If it is related to art, I'm just giving an example, and contact them. Maybe they have some kind of spare material, then you don't have to buy it from it. There are so many thrift store that does. There's also so many, like art organization who gives things for free. There are so many things. So like it's all about be creative, but do not let these resources bog you down because you have all the resources. Even though you feel like you don't have resources on the surface, there are so many different avenues that you can get in touch with these resources, because Nine of Pentacles is assuring you that you have everything. If you are creative, if you use your mind properly, you will get all the resources you want. Just keep your eyes open, Scorpio. If it is a love, if you feel like that you don't have enough to offer, all you need to offer is yourself. Yourself who is emotionally very much in tune with their inner knowledge, who knows the depth of love, who knows collective happiness, important of collective happiness sharing. That's all you need. That's all makes you Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient, self-assured. Okay? And I also feel King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you may have a strong air in your chart. Sometimes you may come into this kind of mind trap where you kind of talk yourself out by giving all these logics. by telling that, oh, but this is not this, this is not realistic, this is not feasible, this is not this, you have a tendency maybe to do that. Please, please watch out for this, because this King of Swords in reverse can tip your balance. Watch out for this. Every time you try, every time you feel that you are talk yourself out of this, remember that this is part of your mind which is being slave of this little bit of nervousness and giving in there. King of Wands, this is you. Keep a close eye on this kind of attitude if you feel that. Maybe by the end of the month, and by the way, these readings are timeless. I just say July because organizational purpose, but seriously, it doesn't really matter. If you just, whenever you watch it, if it resonates, it's yours. So whenever you feel like that your mind is telling you otherwise, mind you trying to convince you to put you back in the shell, put you back in the being an earthworm and go into the hole under the soil, confront it with King of Wands, confront it with super purpose that you have. Confront it. Just ask yourself, okay, what did you do when like seriously, you have to ask yourself, like it's like a debate between within yourself. If whenever this kind of mind start to talk in your head, you have to confront it with King of Wands and say, okay, if you're saying that being earthworm, oh, did you see the thunder? Seriously, that's what I feel. You have to be a thunder, you have to be that kind of force to yourself. You have to be, okay, you are trying to convince me to being a earthworm and being a oyster is the best option for me right now. Okay, what did I do? I have all these wants, I have all these talents, I have all this love that I harbor in my heart, but what that good did to me, other than just hiding, feeling inadequate, other than feeling like people just gonna be intimidated. Now I feel this purpose, now I feel this force, that actually this is time for me to shine, and my mind is trying to tell me that no, it's not time. What kind of, okay, let me try and let me see. Let me try and let me put it on a display at my yard and let me see what kind of response I get, and then you can come and talk to me, because whatever you are trying to sell is did not really did much good to me. You have to be really like confront it like a fucking enemy. You have to confront it like that with the King of Wands, like full of vigor. That's what I heard, the thunder. Moon in reverse, yeah, because if you give in into the King of Swords, it's gonna, whatever mental clarity you have gained with the King of Cups, the Moon in reverse gonna make you question all this. It's like right under this kind of row, again gonna put you in the two of Wands, like, oh, not knowing what to go, what to do, just waiting. Nine of Wands, oh my god, I'm not gonna like cross over the fence, oh my god, I'm gonna intimidate people. All this kind of negative emotion gonna catch hold on you again if you let this King of Swords convince you. So you have to see, look at this, these two reverse, and it's saying, though, actually this is a good sign. It's saying that this kind of, you can defeat those kind of talk, you can defeat, not to get into this emotional turmoil again, because this is not for the time for this is not for the time to repeat the loop. This is the time for, because I'm getting this is a time sensitive reading. You have to jump right now this time, otherwise you are going to be again a Seven of Pentacles kind of cycle, which going to take years and months to come back to you. You have to defeat like a King of Wands, like a King of Wands with purpose, fire, energy, like vigor, like a thunder. Oh, yes, Page of Cups. Honesty. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like this goofball. I don't know. I just got this, Page of Cups. Dear, it's gonna be, Page of Cups is all about creativity. Seeing love for the sense of love that coming from your heart, without being cynical, seeing all the possibilities like art of seduction, creativity. Once you let this journey begin, it's gonna be a whole different, you're gonna feel so creatively charged. This yellow is talking to me like a sun, bright sun. You're gonna feel that joy with the Four of Wands. That's all. That's all it is. Whatever it is, time. It's time. Okay. Let's get Oracle. Let's see what's the invitation. What is, oh, this one jumped right after. The mystical shaman. Dang, dang, dang. I don't know. I'm so musical today. I mean, I don't know. Okay, and what's your medicine? Luminous warrior is your medicine. Yes, make completely sense. Mystical shaman. What is saying? Saying that don't be limited. Shaman is like they know, they see the world with possibilities because they can see what other people cannot see. What other people can think that this is obstruction, they see is opportunity because they know the truth behind it. So right now universe is telling you your spirit is completely aligned to break free from kind of restrictive, some kind of, you know, exhausted paradigm. This is a time to shift the paradigm. This is the time to get out of your comfort zone and use your spiritual knowledge, use your emotional knowledge with the sea serpent, use your mind, not like King of Swords in reverse, but upright. Use your all these things to get out of your comfort zone. Is reaffirming you that this is the time, and this is time sensitive. All the invitation card is time sensitive. So this is, like I said, I got that since the beginning. It is time sensitive. If you let it go, it's not gonna come back for a long time. That may put you in a self-doubt, depression, not worth, not good enough, those kind of negative emotion. Right now is the time. It's a time that iron is the hottest right now. It's time to act. Luminous warrior is your medicine. You know, just a sec. I'm getting a something, but I'm very new to this oracle. I'm gonna read it to you actually. This one, I'm little doubtful, so I don't wanna bullshit here. I just need a little bit more time with this thing. 32. Give me a second. I'm gonna read it to you, and then I'm gonna tell you what the initial intuition I got from this. I wanna read it to you first. Okay, luminous warrior. If it is come as a medicine, are you being tempted by your emotion to follow your lower instinct? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. See, it's not with someone. It's with yourself. Negative talk yourself. Putting back yourself into the box. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationship and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instinct for peace rather than for war. Anyway, so the thing is, what it's trying to say that don't give in into this King of Swords kind of energy, negative King of Swords kind of energy. This is the time, luminant warriors, what warrior does, go front, confront things with bravery, confront things with inner knowledge and having confidence. So this is the time, because the mystical shaman is telling you it's time to break free, it's time to get out of your comfort zone. Don't restrict yourself with the repetitive thought process. And if you, that's where you need to break free. Your battle is not with anybody else. Your battle is with yourself, this King of Swords in reverse. Understand that. So that's what I was saying, that when you feel this King of Swords trying to make you again emotionally all over the place, confront it like a King of Wands, luminous warrior. It's all about fire. Confront it, because that's who is you are battling with. Because everything is working except this little bit of nervousness that can trigger all these things if you are not knowing who is your opponent. Your opponent is yourself, your mind negative talk, yourself. Okay, so I hope it makes sense, and I hope you get something out of it, Scorpio. and I will talk to you soon, okay? Bye, take care.